and they always give you the formula. So if you ever have that organic word, comma, and a formula, that name is that formula. You might also see it with the formula in parentheses. So I know that this is combustion because I have a hydrocarbon, so I'm following along on number 5 of my reference table. The hydrocarbon plus oxygen yields CO2 plus H2O. And then I just need to balance it. 3 carbons, 1 carbon. 8 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens. 4 times 2 is 8. 6 plus 4 oxygens is 10, so 5 times 2 is 10, and we're balanced. C4H10 is a hydrocarbon, so I know that this is combustion, so I'm following along on number 5. Plus O2 yields CO2 plus H2O. Four carbons, 1 carbon, multiply by 4. 10 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, multiply by 5. That's 8 plus 5 oxygens gives me 13. 13 is an odd number. So what times 2 is 13? 6.5. You can't have a 0.5 though. This coefficient would be 1. So we're going to multiply all 4 of our coefficients by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 6.5 times 2 is 13. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. Now we're balanced. C2H5OH is a hydrocarbon even though it contains oxygen. So this is still a combustion reaction. So we'll have to say plus O2 yields CO2 plus water. Two carbons, 1 carbon, multiply by 2. 5 plus 1 is 6 hydrogens, times 3 is 6. 4 plus 3 is 7 oxygens. Because my oxygens are split up, I don't really want to put a coefficient in front of my ethanol. So I have 1 oxygen, I need 6 more, so I can put a 3. 6 plus 1 is 7, and I'm balanced. Sucrose is a hydrocarbon even though it contains oxygen. So this is still combustion. So we'll say plus O2 yields CO2 plus water. "12 carbons, 1 carbon, multiply by 12. 22 hydrogens, multiply by 11. So that gives me 35 oxygens. Because I already have 11 here, I would just need 24 more. So I can multiply by 2 and not have to put a coefficient on the first one. Lastly, we have C6H6, which is a hydrocarbon, so this is a combustion reaction. So we'll say plus O2 yields CO2 plus H2O. To balance it, 6 carbons, 1 carbon, put a 6. 6 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, put a 3. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. What times 2 is 15? 7.5. This is a 1. Because I have the 0.5, I'm going to multiply everybody by 2. And we're balanced.